How's it going, guys? This is S2W7 here, bringing you ICBA Season 2, Week number 7, Team Builder. This week we are going up against the Carolina Pantherians and Techno. Make sure you go check out his YouTube channel. The link will be in the description, so yeah, that's cool. Anyway, looking at his team, he does have the Flygon, Rotom, Clefable, Darkrai, Darmanitan, Nidoking, Durant, Decidueye, Kamala, Hariyama, and Crustle. Sorry about that. And looking at his team, Darkrai's annoying. It's strong and everything, but it's not too... I wouldn't call it the biggest threat. The thing that is the biggest threat, in my opinion, is the Flygon, just because of its potential to set up. But we have things for Darkrai. We have offensive and defensive answers, so at least on the roster that we have, so that's fine. And then for me, Talonflame, I'll go over the set briefly, but or soon, but it's pretty sexy set, so I don't know why it would be sexy, but anyway, let's just get right into the team. I have Pheromosa, Life Orb, Lonely Nature, because I have Ice Beam. Ice Beam is just basically there for the Nidoking and the I guess the Flygon if I can go for that. Also, the Decidueye gets hit by it, whereas we can't really high jump kick that. Poison Jab is nice for the Clefable. We have enough speed for, I want to say, just like a, I don't know what it is. Oh, I think it's a Durant. It's probably a max speed Durant that we can outspeed. So that'll be nice if he does bring that. We could outspeed that. Just high jump kick. High jump kick's a little iffy because he's probably gonna bring Decidueye. Matchup looks good for Decidueye. So you know, I don't want a high jump kick if I'm gonna predict that thing to switch in, which is why Ice Beam's nice. So yeah, moving on. We have Tentacruel, Shuckleberry. No speed to outspeed. I think it was like an adamant Flygon, because if he's like a Dragon Dance set and he's an adamant nature, I'll be able to outspeed it and go for that Ice Beam, do a lot of damage. Also, I mean, this thing's decently offensive against his team. Obviously, Rotom will shut it down, but I could Acid Spray, kind of stop the setup from Clefable. I could also, I have some physical bulk here, so I could live probably 2 hits from Darmanitan. And if he's not scarfed, I will probably outspeed that thing with this set and do a lot of damage. We can outspeed a Nidoking that isn't scarfed. If he is scarfed, that's why the Shuckleberry is there. So that can be nice. Also, it can take a hit from Flygon. If he's like max speed Jolly, or if he's scarfed or something like that, we can take a hit at least with the Shuckleberry. And then yeah, pretty much that's that. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's pretty much Tentacruel there. We have Thorpe, which is Guja, Assault Vest, especially defensive, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Focus Blast. Focus Blast will hit the Darkrai. I kind of just wanted there wasn't really anything else I wanted to put on this set, so I just went with Focus Blast so I could hit Darkrai harder. But this thing's just mainly there for the Darkrai. Like, he can't really do that much to me. Sludge Wave will hit Clefable, Ice Beam will hit Decidueye and Nidoking, I guess, and Flygon, but I mean Dragon Pulse hits Flygon, so it's whatever. And yeah, pretty easy there. Nothing too special. Just gonna try to. I mean, this thing's great for Nidoking, Darkrai, Rotom, potentially Decidueye. I don't know. Maybe even Clefable because we have Sludge Wave. So you never know. Next up is Rolls, physically defensive, Whimsicott, Stun Spore, Leechy, Giga Drain, Memento. Pretty much only there for the Flygon. And if I can let Leechy things, that could be nice. I could also Stun Spore thing. Stun Spore is there because it will actually hit Nidoking, because it's a Grass type move. Even though it paralyzes the target, but it's a Grass type move, so it will affect the Nidoking. So if he is scarfed, I'll slow that down. Same with Darmanitan. Wait, no, Rotom can't get affected by it. And Flygon, like if Flygon has like a D-Dance up or something, I could just Stun Spore it and kind of slow it down. So that's why that's there. Also, Choice Scarf Durant could be a potential, so I could Stun Spore that. I could also Stun Spore Darkrai. He's got a decently fast team if you add Scarfs onto his team. So if you had like the Scarf potential, so that's why Stun Spore is nice. Because Scarf Darmanitan can really put a dent into my team. But yeah, Leechy, Giga Drain, Memento, kind of just there for Flygon. So hopefully gonna get some Stun Spores off. Memento isn't really that crucial, but who knows. It could be nice for this next mon, which is Talonflame, which apparently does not have a nature. I already gen this, or I already got this gen without the HP, which is annoying because basically it's like this set, but I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't matter. We have SD, Flamethrower, Acrobatics, and Solar Beam. Solar Beam's there because I didn't want to go Z Solar Beam because I wanted the Acrobatics, because I wanted to like not take recoil from Brave Bird. So yeah, we have Power Herb, Solar Beam. Basically just so if I get an SD up and the Rotom is whittled, or if it's like offensive or something, and Nacho Scarf, we can outspeed it, go for a Solar Beam. Do enough to, well, if it's whittled, then we'll be able to kill it, and then we'll have a +2 Talonflame that can basically just Acrobatics the rest of his team. If I know it's not True Scarf Durant, I can just go for Flamethrower because I don't think a +2 Acrobatics will kill Durant. It's pretty physically bulky, reasonably physically bulky, and I can just Acrobatics everything else once his Rotom goes down. So that's honestly that's a good time. So yeah, and last but not least, we have Alakazam Choice Scarfed, Modest. This will outspeed a Choice Scarfed or a Choice Scarf Flygon, or a Flygon with at +1 with Dragon Dance. We will outspeed that and hit it really hard with Psychic. We are Modest. This thing also outspeed, like I said, is Choice Scarfed. It won't outspeed a Jolly Choice Scarfed Durant, but it'll outspeed an Adamant Choice Scarfed Durant. We can. I'm just trying to outspeed his entire team, dude. Like that's pretty much the mindset with this thing. We can outspeed Darkrai with the Choice Scarf and Focus Blast it. Energy Ball hits Rotom harder. Shadow Ball hits Decidueye, but mainly we're just going to be clicking Psychic once the Darkrai goes down. And if he doesn't bring Darkrai, then that's even better. But yeah, that should be good. I hope we can win this. It's a pretty important game to win because we are 3-3. I don't want to lose again. So who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the battle, and I'll see you guys next time.